diamonds and golden sand, and we're down for the Royal Ride. Right away, boys, away, away, you Royal Ensign.
Historia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You've fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share? What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mess of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean? Captain has the helm.
Loose all, let's move!
I'm not...
Like as not, she'll soon solid ground, she's the gal for me, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Solid ground, she's the gal for me, boys. Hey, hi, Sally Brown. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Hey, hi. Lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Lovely cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Row, boys, row, boys, row. Some I stow forward and some I stow after. 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. There's 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Oh, way high, and up she rises. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Way high, and the blocks is different sizes. Oh, one more pull, don't you hear the mate a-bawling? Go, boys, go, boys, go. One more pull, that's the end of our hauling. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Go, boys, go, boys, go. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
To larboard, sir! Some wrecked cargo here, sir.
Shoulder of mutton on the jig.
Was the pub loose when we was beaten? Set the frame to block and tackle after that.
Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Set to holding the Mizzetop.
Hit that cathead!
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men?
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. It's a country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw! Let's go!
Fire! Look out! That's where the most tender!
Mortar incoming! We must keep moving!
Fire!
Forcing it! Aim for the towers, Captain!
All in the sunset!
The mortar would be ideal from long range.
Loose all and crimps out to the wind!
Fire! On your mark, Captain!
Down's all but me! Fire! Captain Commanders! Fire! Give the order, sir! Fire! His wing is ready! Fire!
We should get this, Captain! Finish the job!
Hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. His gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Clues down! Handsome wind! As much sail as you can!
Loose all! Party line!
As I rolled out one morning, away you gone, Poland. As I rolled out one morning, I met a lady fair. Timmy, hey, ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha. Good morning, ladies all. Away you gone, Poland. Timmy, hey, ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha. Good morning, ladies all. The first time that I saw her, away you gone, Poland. The first time that I saw her, that saucy gal of mine. Hey, hey, ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha. Good morning, ladies all. Away you gone, Poland. Hey, hey, ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha. Good morning, ladies all. But when she found that I was skinned, away you gone, Poland. But when she found that I was skinned, she left me standing there. Tell me, hey, ring-a-jing-a-jing-a, ha-ha. Good morning, ladies all. Away you...
We must tread lightly! These waters are well guarded, sir! Feed the quarters!
Fire! Fire, sir! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Look, Captain, well-placed shot there!
Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Let's all expose
Awaiting orders! Loose main sails!
They are locked. Do not leave them muzzled.
All sails! He'll take it! Douse the gallants and royals!
Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her! Get our dogs ready to bark!
Fire! Fire!
They're so exposed! Take the shots up!
Ease off the wind! And...
Hail off and reef!
Fire! Fire! Fire, sir!
Weakest right there, Captain!
Loser! Ease her sticks! Fire!
Take a shot! Right there, sir!
Fire!
Get in there, sir! And a wipe him out!
Reef the topsail!
Good, Captain! Put a shot right through there!
Fire!
Get in there, sir! And a wipe him out!
Fire! Sail! Get off the squall!
Let out the sail!
Fire! Watch off the wind! Loose and catch the wind!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Douse all sail! All in the stunsail!
Through the foremans!
Loose all and trim start to the wind! Reef in all tops! Fire! Loose and trim! Fire!
So exposed! Take the shots up!
Fire! Douse the gallants and royals! More! March off the wind! Fire!
Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there!
Fire!
Get in there, sir! And a wipe him out!
Get the mainsails into the wind! Cruise out! Ease her sticks!
Don't fly above!
Let out some sail! Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain!
Hold her in!
All in the stunsail!
We're headed
Reef! Short north sail!
Muzzle that duck, my trunks!
party.
Man your stays, we trim too.
Come all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye west, blow ye west.
Take a shot! Right there, sir!
We're ready, sir!
Fire!
Concentrate on the task!
Don't go with me! Fire! There, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Fire! Right there, you men! Fire! Give me some speed! Fire! Loose all! Let's move! Reloading! Traffic hooks away! Catch the drive!
Larboard captain! Blood sunset!
Forward! Unfurl mains! Let's move! Crowd it all on!
We ride the wind! We're off!
Down west of ships that ebony sails, sail on a hermit on a windy day. And wait for day, wait for day, wait for day that we get our pay. She was built in velvet tight, out together with bits of twine. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day that we get our pay. Nothing in a galley, nothing in a hole. Skipper's turned in with a bag of gold. And we're waiting for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Our 4-foot nest, they sprang a leak. Here I pour out timbers quick.
suffered enough. Leave me in peace, damn you. Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Anything better to do than pull the hair off each other's chest.
You're not entirely satisfied. I'll return.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the Sage. Can you hold off till he appears?
The Sage is here.
Aye. He claims of leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long. When John spoke to the captain,
It's all fucking. It's rattled. Right there.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
couldn't help it, could you, Kemp? Sticking your nose into things you can't understand.
You're making me nervous, kid. Keep your blades corked.
The English at last taken converted
Just
their
my
slaves
bloody
to
luck.
Christian faith.
Two major
Convert them!
killing them all.
God knows, Torres.
Steady,
There's
Jim.
none
We're
here so
close.
foolish as
Don't
them.
worry.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting the cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it?
We are nearly there. Garrett.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man.
Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 20 years?
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men of talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends. Watch where you step, boy!
Oh! Has your king vacated the premises?
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends. Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
I grow tired of this walk. We must be close.
Yes, just here. We must be on equal footing, you see. I don't trust Templars any more than you must trust me.
Well, if I had known you were so skittish, I'd have brought you a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, I don't know why I bother. For the money, I suppose. The vast sums of money. You say you came alone, Horace?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You had your chance.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait! Jim, stop!
Damn you old strats, keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
I must find egress. Which way? Down.